Assalamu alaikum, dear students of class 7th. Okay, this is your maths teacher. We've been talking about integers. Okay, yesterday we tried to solve the question number 7, 8, and 9 of exercise 1.3. With that, we completed the exercise 1.3. Okay, today let's take on the anvil exercise 1.4. Okay, and let's try to find the solution of question number 1. This question number 1 has as many as 11 parts. We will try here to solve some of the questions that will help you to solve other questions. So let us start. So question number 1 is evaluate each of the following. Okay, these questions are, if you can see, these are based on the division of integers. We have already talked about this, how we can divide integers, right? So let's take question number 1, and it is first part, right? The first part is negative 30 negative 30, it is to be divided with 10, right? Here I wrote the 10. So now the question is, how can this be divided? Okay, so we can find the solution of this question like this. This is negative 30, right? Negative 30. Okay, negative 30. Okay, now it is to be divided with 10, right? So we can do one thing. We can write this in this manner, right? Minus 30 over 10. Okay, now you can easily divide. Okay, the division of integers is not different from the division of whole numbers. Okay, but here you have to uh, consider what will be the sign of the result, right? So you can easily recollect the table of 10. 10 ones are 10, 10 twos are 20, 10 threes are 30, 10 ones are 10, 10 threes are 30. Okay, the answer is 3. Now you have to decide what will be the sign of the answer 3. Okay, as we have already talked about, if you are going to divide two integers and these two integers have different signs, okay, this 30 has a negative sign and this 10 has this positive sign. Since the signs are contrasting, signs are opposite, the sign of the result will be negative, right? So whenever the signs are contrasting, whenever the signs are opposite, okay, so the sign of the answer side, the sign of the result after division or multiplication, or for that matter this division, the sign of the result will be negative. Okay, similarly let's take another question. There is the B part. 50, we have to divide 50 by negative 5. So let's take this question. This is 50 and we have to divide this with negative 5. Okay, so right, we can put it like this: 50 divided by negative of 5. Okay, here first you have to this reduce this. 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5, and 5 zeros are 0. So you get 10 as the answer. Okay, now the signs are contrasting, so the answer will be negative 10, right? So similarly, now there are many other questions. Okay, so we'll take this question first. Say for example this question number this G, part G. Okay, let's take this G part. It is negative 31 plus negative 30, negative 30, right? Then there is plus negative 1. Brackets. Okay, right? So here first we have to remove the brackets. It is plus, no, it's not plus here, it is actually divide here. This is divide, it is divide, right, not plus, right. Okay, so let's remove the divide first. This is minus 31 plus negative 30 divided by negative 1. Okay, so that means we can put it like this: negative 30 divided by negative 1, right, which is equal to negative 31 divided by divide by okay, so then we have to divide 30 by 1. Okay, so 130s are 30, so signs are same here, negative here, negative here, so the sign it will be positive 30. Then it is we can rewrite this one, we can now divide these two, so that will be negative 31 divided by 30. Okay, so this negative 31 divided by 30 G part, you can see that it is actually the question here, it is actually plus here, so we can resolve this question. It is plus here, it is plus here, so we can resolve this plus, then brackets. Okay, this is negative 30 and signs are different, it will be negative 1, right. Then it will become negative 31 divided by negative 30 and negative, that is equal to negative 31, right. Okay, then that is equal to negative 31 divided by negative 31, that is equal to 1, right. Okay, so this is the solution to G part. Okay, right. Okay, now you can try the other parts yourself. Okay, so this brings end to today's topic. Okay, we'll come up with some other questions of the same exercise tomorrow, inshallah. Till then, Khuda Hafiz. Thanks a lot.